The Vale has high mountains. It is hard for knights to cross. Storms can break even strong men. But for Dunk and Egg, the roads changed their lives. They travel from Flea Bottom, the poorest place, to dark swamps where secrets disappear. They ride through parts of Westeros most people never see. Before the Hedge Knight truly begins, let's follow the land that shaped them and almost destroyed them. Dunk starts his journey in Flea Bottom, the poorest area of King's Landing. It is dirty, crowded, and dangerous. But Hedge Knights don't wait for anyone's permission. Dunk decides to leave the city. He rides south and west into the Reach, the land where most food grows. Many tournaments happen there, so many people travel on these roads. Because of sickness and crowds, the roads are risky. So Dunk takes a longer route and moves east to Ashford Meadow, where rich lords come to show their power. But the journey is not easy. The Reach is not one straight road. Big rivers cut through the land. The Mander River and smaller rivers divide the farms and villages. Some river crossings are safe. Some are traps. A Hedge Knight must choose carefully. After that, Dunk reaches the Dornish Marches. This is a borderland full of tension. Mountains rise, villages become fewer. The further Dunk travels, the less law there is. It becomes more dangerous. Finally, ahead of him lie the Riverlands. This land is full of rivers, crossings, and confusion. Loyalties are broken, trust is rare, and danger waits at every turn. Economy and ecology. How the land shapes fortune. The Reach feeds Westeros, but it is sick. Plague has ruined farms. Poor people are starving, while lords save food for themselves. For a landless knight, food becomes power, and safe travel becomes rare. The roads Dunk travels are full of desperate people, refugees, hired fighters, and thieves. Tourney grounds are no longer grand places. Even Ashford Meadow feels tense, where rich lords act calm while the land is breaking. Then come the Riverlands. Rivers are everywhere. They should make travel easy, but instead they hide swamps, danger, and death. Rivers can save a man or trap him forever. This is the arc. The land doesn't just shape the journey. It shapes the knight. By the end, Dunk learns that survival is not about honor alone. It's about reading the land before the land destroys you. Civilization and key sites. Geography is not just land. It shapes people, power, and control. Stand Fast is isolated, full of old family conflicts. When Dunk enters a lord's land, he enters the lord's problems. The castle controls every road. It's a trap. Ashford Meadow is open, a place for tournaments. But honor protects nobles, not poor knights. As Dunk travels, rules change. King's Landing is harsh. The Reach is broken. The Riverlands are dangerous. Most rules are unspoken. Egg survives by hiding who he is, but one mistake can mean death. In this world, geography decides power and survival. The geography that builds and breaks knights. Here is the hard truth. The land of Westeros helps Hedge Knights and hurts them at the same time. Rivers are like roads. The Trident and the Mander help knights move fast between regions. If you know the safe crossings, you can escape danger and reach tournaments. But water is dangerous. Swamps can drown you. Flooded rivers can kill you. Freedom exists, but it is fragile. Open fields like Ashford Meadow are where honor is shown. Knights compete. Glory can be won in one day, but open land is also risky. There is nowhere to hide from cheating, powerful lords, or unfair fights. What looks fair can turn deadly. Castles and dangerous roads mean a Hedge Knight owns very little. Everything he has travels with him. No army to protect him, no famous name to save him. Only skill, luck, and knowledge of the land. Know the roads, and you survive. Choose wrong, and you are trapped by another lord's rules. The land does not care about honor, it cares about power, and hedge knights have very little of it. So which road was the most dangerous for Dunk? The plague-filled roads of the Reach, the risky Dornish marches, or the dark swamps that hide secrets? The answer lies in the Riverlands, where rivers split, choices split, and fate is decided. This is where two hedge knights learn that the best map is not made by lords, but by survival. Now tell us in the comments, which region do you think tested Dunk the most? And would you travel these roads? Next week, deep dive, the Riverlands conspiracy. How water hides betrayal, how river crossings become death traps, and what this broken land tells us about power. Don't miss it. Subscribe.